coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panther football.
Yeah! Yes,
Pass complete.
It's good to just go out there and win.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish all the best to the Panther teams competing this spring. The mother of an FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. On May 17th, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
We are Dalton's Christian Bookstore, North Carolina's largest Christian bookstore. We offer a wide range of gifts and apparel. Children will find a world of fun to explore in our interactive kids section. Dalton's has a huge inventory of Christian literature, including Bibles in all translations. Dalton's, your destination for inspiration.
Good evening. We would like to welcome you tonight to Macon Middle School soccer field. It's the Franklin Panthers versus the Cherokee Braves. Hi, my name is Renee Vargas. I'm Cedra Vargas' wife, one of the coaches. And now what we have over here to my right.
I'm Vanessa Long, and I am Dwight Long's wife. We're doing a Coaches' Wives takeover of FPSN tonight.
It's going to be fun. And we also have
Holly Vargas. I am Sam Vargas' wife, who coaches middle school boys.
Middle school boys. Interesting age there. I think we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, girls. What do you think?
I think so.
Right. So,
Okay.
Profanity, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. And now let's meet the starting lineup for today's games between the Cherokee Braves and the Franklin Panthers. Starting for the visiting team, Lily Ramos. Kanika Bradley, Jalen Brody, Jalen Escobar, R.A. Forrest, Eva Grant, Betty Rosella, Laura Martinez, Sarah O'Kelly, Otina Perkins, Leroy Reynolds, Solu Swanee, Puratanita, Titsu Velasquez Lazara, Camille Wiggins. And starting for the home team. Number 2, Stephanie Ortiz. Number 3, Maddie Byrne. Senior number 4, Megan Davis. Senior number 5, Brittany Hernandez. Senior number 7, Caitlin Leader. Senior number 8, Jocelyn Hernandez. Number 11, Claudia Salapa. Number 14, Cynthia Rios. Number 17, Jasmine Valencia. Number 15, senior Carly McMahon. And Ella Benson. Now, if you will please stand and hold your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Let's go Panthers!
All right, we have 5 starting seniors tonight. We have number 4, Megan Davis, number 8, Jocelyn Hernandez, number 5, Brittany Hernandez, number 7, Caitlin Riddle, and number 15, Carly McMahon. So we're so excited to see these seniors on the field tonight to celebrate one last big hurrah for their senior night.
Yes, we're so excited to see them play tonight.
I know they're probably feeling a lot of emotions with being it being their senior night too. It's probably nervous, anxious, maybe a little sad too if it's their last time.
Yeah, is that how you felt on your senior night? Tell us how you felt, Holly.
I definitely was sad because I had grown up with these girls, and so the last chance of taking the field with, your best friends that you've made, but also I also knew that it wasn't the last game of the season, so we were just hoping for a good playoff run for more games to play with each other.
Right. Well, these ladies have one more game coming up Monday night. We're playing West Henderson, so we're hoping that we can pull off a win tonight so that they can have some momentum going into Monday's last game. What do you think, Vanessa?
I think so. And just to make sure we said all the seniors right, it was number 4, Megan Davis, number 5, Brittany Molina, number 7, Caitlin Riddle, number 8, Jocelyn Hernandez, and number 15, Carly McMahon. Just wanted to make sure we didn't leave any of those well-deserved seniors off.
Yes, yes. All right, so now our game has started. Got a little foot action going there.
So you'll know notice we're the coach's wives, so we're trying to play this as we see it, but we don't talk soccer as much as our husbands do, so we're just saying what we have overheard at the dinner table.
I don't know if you're like me. I just kind of tune it out.
I know.
Especially if all the coaches are together.
I know,
I just want to just put my headphones on and say, stop.
I know. Well, and you'll remember that night we were out eating Mexican, and they had taken their straw and torn it into pieces, and Sam, Isidro, and Dwight were all playing the game out, and the little straw pieces were the individual players.
To replay it all.
And they were talking about their lineup, and we were like,
all we wanted to do was eat dinner and just have a date with our husbands.
All I wanted was my cheese and my chips.
Right. Right.
That's right.
So I bet this will be a pretty good physical game if I had to guess, too. Cherokee probably will put up a good fight, too.
Yes, and they're pretty aggressive from what I recall from the last game.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive. And our girls, they like to do aggressive, but sometimes when they get aggressive against them, they kind of back down a little. So we're hoping maybe though that tonight they're going to step up and keep that aggression going against them.
This just reminds me of seeing this throw in. We were here for the middle school soccer game this past week, and one of the opponent's players would do one of those flip turn-ins every time she did a throw in. And the first few times our girls just stood there and stared at them, stared at her. Like, is that even allowed?
Is it like
possible?
a tactic to kind of throw them off guard?
Her throw was actually pretty good after she did the throw.
There goes
flip.
Carly right down the middle of
Carly
there.
McMahon to Caitlin Riddle.
Let's see what we can do right
Megan
here.
Davis.
Megan's
Making a
got
run
some
down the
touch.
side.
There we go.
Good cross.
Go.
See if we can get a foot in on it. Oh, watch out, ref. Let's see. Right there, yep, good give and go. Oh,
and that was a shot by number 14, Cynthia Rios Ruiz. And, you know, Cynthia, she will work all day for her team and for her coaches. She's a captain on the team, and she has the potential to be the next great striker. And she got the year's first win started with a beautiful shot outside the box against Murphy on the road. She's a very intelligent and skilled player and is always trying to set her team up for a chance to score.
Yeah, she's had a lot of growth this year. I really enjoy watching her play. She's aggressive. She gets in there. Not afraid to go after the ball.
No, she's not. Oh. Our girls sure are hustling to get after that ball, so that's good to see them coming out ready to fight for that ball.
Right. It's a beautiful evening for soccer, isn't it, girls?
It is.
It's not hot, a little overcast.
A little chilly out there.
Yeah. little chilly out there.
People in the stands actually look a little chilly, but and it'll probably get chillier as the sun. If anything, the soccer field just loves the wind.
Okay, and
It's
that's
so
number
windy.
15, Carly McMahon.
Oh,
That just kicked that. She's a senior, left back. This is actually Carly's first year playing soccer. And honestly, we all wish she was here sooner. She's a natural talent on the field. She's really aggressive. She's not afraid to play toe-to-toe with any lady on the field. She's super coachable. And, you know, Coach Long has really enjoyed coaching her this year. She's found herself in a starting position within, like, the second week of play because she had such hard work and leaves it all on the field.
You know, Coach Vargas put her in the goal one night, too. She's very talented in there, too.
She is.
We have both of our goalkeepers out one game, and he had to, like, say, hey, who wants to play goal? She was like, I will.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, get in there, girl.
She's not afraid to try new things, and that's what's great about Carly. She's a great player. She has the mindset of a great player.
I would have never known that it was her first year playing. She's great, and that's the difference of if somebody's aggressive. You can teach the skill if she's willing to be coached, and that makes a great player, very coachable.
Good kick there
That
by
was a
Maddie
good play
Brannon.
out. Maddie Brannon is one of those players that you just can't. No, you don't know what you would do without her. She's just great on the field and off the field. She's a leader for their team. She's another captain, and she's just been a solid player.
Oh, there's a breakthrough for the defense.
All right, a kick by Megan.
Close. Was that tipped? Nope. Goal kick. Goal kick. It looks like we've had some opportunities, but their defense is pretty strong.
And that kick was by number 4, Megan Davis. She's a senior on the team, a left wing and forward. Megan was one of those few freshmen that played on the varsity team when Coach Long took over the program. She's the first senior to have the same coach for all 4 of her years because there was a lot of turnover in that time.
See, we seem to be controlling the ball more, having better possession. And oops, I think I jinxed us there for a second. But overall, it looks like the ball's been on our side of the field so far. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't keep saying this.
See, there's Caitlin. You see her getting aggressive, getting in there after the ball.
Carly, right?
Or
Is that
Carly, I'm sorry.
That is Carly.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Here we go. Here's an attack. What number is that? 17?
17. That's Jasmine
Jasmine.
Valencia. She's a junior midfield striker.
I've heard her name, and Sam and the coaches
She is a
talked before.
super valuable player. I've heard her name over and over, just on how you can put her on in just about any position, and she's going to do great at it because she's a fighter. She works hard, and she believes in this team. So she's a valuable player for sure.
Oh, good ball. Good ball. Go, go, go. Cross it in. Oh, ooh. That was pretty close for a handball if I've ever seen one. But now it looks like a corner kick. Who will be taking our corner kick? Maddie. And kind of the goal is whenever you want to take that corner kick, when I would take them in high school, I would always kind of aim for the penalty marker almost. Between the penalty marker and the top of the goalie little box right there. Just high, maybe hoping for somebody to get a head on it or a foot or something to get it in the goal.
That was a good save by number 5, Brittany Molina. She's another senior on the team, or right back. She's starting as an outside back for the last 2 years. Brittany has great ball control and frequency, and she can frequently bring that ball back up the line, up high in the field to set up some great offense. And, you know, Brittany was the one who scored that insane goal when they played Murphy at home, I believe. It was a beautiful goal, and it was just perfect. I don't know the soccer terminology, but it was beautiful.
Beautiful.
She did amazing.
Hey, a goal is a goal.
I was going to say, I mean, that sounds good terminology to me. A beautiful goal.
It was. It was absolutely amazing. She's a great player.
Let's see, Cherokee's got the ball on their end. Let's see, but our defense is right there. And they get another throw in. Right here is the defense. You're just kind of hoping not for a corner kick, and now we got our goal kick. So that's good defense in the corner.
Looks like Maddie's going to take that.
Let's see. I know it's kind of quiet. We're still trying to figure out what to say, what not to say. As in, do we talk too much, too little? Do we talk more about ourselves or the players?
Do we say the right thing?
Yeah.
Call the right name?
Right, exactly.
We can tell you that FPSN is going to be broadcasting on Monday evening. The Macon Middle School softball team is facing Waynesville in a conference match, conference title game at 4:30 p.m. if you want to come out and watch that.
Oh, there's Maddie Brandon again.
Let's see, control. Seems like Carly has good vision of the field, too.
She does.
When she traps that ball. Let's see if Megan can get it.
She's all over the field.
There you go.
There's Megan. Megan's always
We go across it in.
in the right spot there.
Oh.
You know, and Megan is one of those players that Coach Long says can play 80 minutes in the wing or striker position.
Oh, goalie's out. Goalie's out.
Goalie's out. Get it in, girls. Come on.
Corner kick.
Good job.
But that Megan refuses. She refuses to stop. She will keep going, and you can play her the whole 80 minutes. And I've heard that wings run more than anybody else on the field.
They cover a lot of field.
And, you know, she had her wisdom teeth out a couple weeks ago.
That's right. She did.
And took one game off and came back the next game playing.
She's tough.
And even got, like, knocked to the ground that night in the game.
She did.
She's a tough girl.
Oh, get ahead on it. Get something. Shoot. Good defense by Cherokee.
Yes.
Way to get that out of there.
Oh, and there's
Carly running down the field.
Oh, that was good defense by
right
Carly.
on track. Hopefully.
That had
It looks like that girl's okay, though.
She jumped right back up.
Oh.
That
Quick
was
feet.
Good defense by Cherokee.
Is Coach Vargas there on the sideline giving some orders?
Always, right?
He
Gets
seems
very
to be
excited.
shaking his head a little.
Yeah, when he's shaking his head, he's not happy. When he used to coach Classic for the Macon County Soccer League, he would wear a hat sometimes, and if that hat ever came off and got thrown to the ground, you knew that you were in trouble.
Watch out. He's a pretty quiet guy, but man, when he gets heated, you can hear him from the other side of the field. Oh,
He's riled
what
up
just
by
happened?
soccer. That's the only time you hear him. Otherwise, he is pretty quiet.
I think Coach Long's tale is the chewing gum. He puts that in so that he's just going after that gum, and you can tell he's getting nervous.
Now, how many years has Coach Long coached?
Oh, let's see.
No, he's been here, 4 years for the high school?
I think so. And then before that, he was with the boys for a little bit.
Good ball by Megan
And
Davis.
then even before that, he coached middle school girls for, I think, a year, and then middle school boys before that. So he's been coaching about his entire career as a teacher in Macon County Schools.
Nice. Now, did he play soccer growing up?
He did. He played, we both went to Hayesville High School growing up, so he played soccer throughout all of that. And just really loves it. He loves the sport.
I don't think I knew you guys went to high school together.
We did.
I think I did know that,
A
yeah.
couple years apart, but we did go to the same high school.
Oh.
Nice. Well, Isidro, he is, of course, the goalkeeper coach. He was the goalkeeper when he was young.
Oh, was he?
And then he, of course, trained our son Samuel to be a goalkeeper. He coached Samuel from 5 years old on up until 19, till we were traveling around playing classic soccer everywhere. So
Wow.
we got a nice little pay raise in our family when Samuel graduated from high school and stopped playing soccer.
That's for
Sure.
Well,
And
I
now
know-
Samuel, he's coaching, and that's just been exciting to see him
It is.
grow up and continue that love. And
So he coaches middle school boys right now, is that right?
He does. He graduated high school in 2016 and couldn't stand being away from the field. And I think actually just jumped in with my sister, who is Katie Sapp, who coaches the girls' middle school team.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Close.
Who shot that? Do we know?
I couldn't see it. I didn't even look at the thing. So now he started out as just kind of helping the middle school girls a little bit with goalkeeping. Also helped some of the
there we go.
varsity girls.
Oh, that was a shot by number 8. And that is Jocelyn Hernandez, who is also a senior, forward wing. She played JV with Coach Vargas for 2 years as a striker. This year she has been fantastic coming in and off the bench. She really is a force on that field. She brings a lot of energy to the team. You can see it when she's out there.
oh yeah, she's definitely going to be missed.
She has some great touches on that ball, too.
There's Maddie going after, and
There's Carly.
Carly. Oh.
Seems like this ref isn't calling a lot of handballs both ways. I mean, both teams.
Oh.
As long as it's fair.
It looked like Cynthia took a little bit of a hit there. But she's pretty tough. I think she's all right.
There's
Yes,
Caitlin.
More shots on goal, that's for sure. The ball's been on our side of the field majority of the game.
The more shots you get, the more chance you got of getting it in.
And that shot was by number 7, Caitlin Riddle, who's also a senior striker on the team. She also started with Coach Vargas, but she was pulled up to the varsity team her freshman year, I believe. Caitlin has played all over as a defender, a wing, and this year she has just settled into that striker position so well. She really has the ability to play the ball well when not rushing, and she's so willing to work hard to make that goal happen.
Oh, that ref is on the field. He needs to step back for a minute. The ball didn't technically go out of bounds because he stopped it.
Throw in by Carly McMahon.
Got some. Try to get those give and goes, those 1-2 passes to get by the defenders to try to get that open
That
shot.
was a great kick over by
There we go.
Valencia.
There we go.
to
Let's see what's
Claudia.
happening. Oh, good
Oh,
shot.
that was a great
Good
shot
shot.
by number 11, Claudia Zalapa. She's a junior wing. She's a great wing, especially if she has room to make those runs.
Oh, do we have a player hurt?
Looks like
It
yeah.
looks like the somebody's excited for Ella. I will say this is just kind of a tidbit. Our trainer Lynette has got to be one of the best. I guess I've never met any of the other trainers around, but she is at every event, always there, very personable, very kind, always willing to help. And she even has a little girl at home too, so I know that takes a lot of her time away. But she's always here with a smile and ready to happen, rain or shine, honestly. She comes bundled up or in shorts.
Yep, got her little team out there working with her.
I bet she is a great teacher too. She seems to be.
Is she a teacher?
No, I just the students from probably Western that help her or
That's
that
true.
come
She
out.
seems to have a lot of like interns.
Yeah. She seems to let them have a lot of hands-on, which is how you learn, you know, especially in that area
that arena,
of specialty.
She'd be a great one to learn from.
Definitely.
I've only heard great things from Dwight about our athletic trainers and how great they are.
She's great. It looks like we had a punt to start that off, and let's see, we've got to open. That was Caitlin Riddle, right?
Yep.
Is she dominantly left or right foot? Do we know? Left foot? I could tell the way that she went. Led with her left foot.
You know, Caitlin has played several 80-minute games without a break. So she's really learned how to push herself hard. And Coach Long has said numerous times how proud he is of her, how hard she's worked to be the goal scorer that this team desperately needed.
Well, you know, playing soccer, well, Holly, you can attest to this. You have to have some good cardio and have some stamina out on the field to just, like, keep going and don't stop. And
yeah, and, you know, I always said I'll run with the ball. I won't run another way, and that's still kind of true. And so my coach when I was in high school was Rita Esterwood, and she always incorporated he's going to call that a foul. Oh, he's going to stop the clock. But she always incorporated our drills, our running into our drills, so it never really felt so long of just running. She always found different drills that kept up our cardio.
What is he doing?
So it looks like maybe we got in a little altercation. And so he's probably thinking maybe a card or no card. I didn't truly see the altercation. The best do what?
I think so.
You know,
I think it was on the play.
Yeah, so the best thing to do in that situation and when the ref comes and talks to you is to just say, yes, sir. Yes, sir, or else he will pull a card.
Looked like they were both getting a little physical with each other. But
So she was completely out of the play. So like I said, the best thing to do in that situation when the ref comes up to you is you just say, yes, sir, or else he will pull a card, and then your whole team will get punished
and then
for
you
it.
get the whole team suffers.
And that's Valencia who had that ball over to Maddie Brannon, now to Carly McMahon. That defense is solid. I'm telling you, they have worked hard this season to be a strong force on that back line. They have improved so much this season.
Well, and just what like you want your defense to do, you want it to be one unit, like one of the seniors had said earlier, and you've got to trust your defense. You've got to learn who your teammates are and move as one unit. You know, someone goes up, the other goes back.
Stay in your formation.
Yeah, so it looks like Coach Long plays in a 4-4-2, which means that he has 4 back, 4 in the middle, and then 2 up front. And that's a good formation to have, especially at this age. You don't see this quite as in professionals, but that's because they're professional soccer players. But with the 4 in the back, you know, you kind of move. Coach Rita Esterwood used to always say, like a Nike check mark, like the swoosh. You kind of move, you kind of drop back when you need to. Definitely looks like it's getting physical out there, which is.
It does. But, you know, Franklin has some players that I would not want to get physical with. We're
That was not
tough.
going for
We
the
can
ball.
handle.
Oh, yeah, these girls are tough.
You know, and if you're going for the ball, you can shoulder to shoulder all you want to. As long as you don't throw that arm up, throw the elbow up, or extend the arm, it won't be a foul.
Sure.
But right there, there wasn't much ball action. She wasn't necessarily going for the ball. So now Cherokee has a free kick right here. Right at the bottom of the circle. She's going to feed that in, and we'll see. Oh.
Oh. Right there we got
Good save for Ella Brinson,
Ella Brinson.
our sophomore keeper, number 34.
Yeah, I'm a little partial to keepers because my husband was a keeper, my son was a keeper. So this is Ella's second year ever playing soccer. Second year playing keeper. She actually had to like jump in and become keeper last year.
She did.
And
she did.
She's worked a lot with Coach Vargas and worked really hard. And
she's kind of been his little project.
She has been his little protege there.
And she's developed he's really helped her develop into a sure-handed keeper. She's great.
Yeah. She's still learning a lot about the game, but she can still make some impressive saves.
And just watching how she is with the rest of the team, Ella's a great encourager.
Yes.
She's always there to step in and help. She did a lot of work for senior night tonight. She's just been a great asset to the team this year.
So it looks like Lily Holt just subbed in. Little tidbit, I actually taught Lily as a 6th grader.
I knew her when she was in kindergarten.
Yeah, she was always a very kind and respectful young lady. But according to this little tidbit, it says that she started the season as a wing and has moved up to the striker position. I do know personally that Lily did play travel ball. She's played classic.
Yes,
I'm just stopping right here to see what's the ref calling right here. I guess there was a foul, so now we have a free kick, and looks like Maddie's going to take that free kick. Oh, pretty ball.
Oh, yeah.
That goalkeeper for Cherokee is so tall.
She really is.
And she's done great. But
that gives her a great advantage in
it does, and she's done great.
Maddie's great at placing that ball exactly where she wants it to go. She had the privilege of learning from some of the best, Chloe Lane and Brandy Dills over the last couple of years, and she's developed into almost like a protege of those girls.
Yes.
And Coach Long is thrilled with her and her improvement.
Yeah, that's the best way to truly get better at soccer is to watch it and to watch the people around you, but also to watch professional soccer, college soccer, because if you don't understand the game, then you're not really going to understand where you're supposed to place the ball and where you're supposed to be and things like that. So, you know, Sam, my husband, is also coaching a U10 team right now for the community league, and he gives them homework, young kids, but their homework is to watch a soccer game.
Well, and that's how he learned. He and his daddy were always watching soccer. They still do. Oh, my gosh. I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes hearing "go" in my ear because he has soccer on his phone while up in the middle of the night watching a Mexico play a soccer game.
Yep, and that's how they get good, though. That's how you get good. You got to understand the game. You got to understand
the rules, learn the FIFA rules.
So we've got a throw-in kind of close to their goal. These girls are physical, but it's been pretty even, though. Yep, example A. Can hold our ground a little bit.
Good move by Caitlin Riddle there to keep the ball in play.
And tonight was senior night, in case you haven't heard. And at halftime, we're going to do a replay of senior night, so you'll be able to see the presentation and the girls and their families and their flowers. And it was just a really neat time to honor those girls tonight.
Ooh, Lily has a breakaway. Let's see, she's going to cross it in the middle. Oh, Caitlin Riddle.
Yes, there we go.
See.
Beautiful.
Oh, and she found the back of the net.
Yes.
It's beautiful, beautiful placement, beautiful cross.
That was a great ball by Caitlin Riddle.
And a great pass. Yeah, absolutely.
Lily set her up perfectly for that goal.
Lily is doing a great job of that. I've seen her several times the last few games. She's great at setting the ball up, crossing it over. She's really going to be an asset to this team in these next 3 years coming up because she's a freshman. Can you believe she's a freshman out there playing with the varsity?
And they work so well together. They just really have made some magic happen up top together.
Well, just like I was saying with the defense, that's the same with the offense too. Is you got to kind of learn where you're going to be, where your teammates are going to be, so then you can just place the ball like she did with Caitlin right there.
Caitlin is just so smart about how she places that ball in the net because she knew where the keeper was. She knew where to put that ball so that she couldn't get it. She's just such a smart and intelligent player. That's going to really do her well in her future.
She's got time. Oh, we've got another breakaway. Cherokee's going to kick it away. Oh, she's back.
And that's number 8, Jocelyn Hernandez, a senior. You know, Coach Long has said several times that Jocelyn listens to those coaches, and she works so hard. She works extra hard even over the last year and has been so successful on the field. She's improved so much. She brings so much energy to the team. She's just so fun to be around on the field and off the field. She's just a great girl, and so excited to have her on the team this year.
Yeah, seeing her at school, she's always happy when she comes into the office.
Yes.
And always very personable.
And I can say that about any of the girls on this team. They just are such a good group of girls. I'm just so proud of their progress because last season was hard for them.
Yes.
They really had a tough season. They didn't get a whole lot of wins, but, you know, this year they have improved so much. They have gone to winning. I think they're up to 8 wins this season.
Yeah, and they've won 5 of their last 8 games.
That's
so
amazing.
They've really been on a little momentum there.
And they've beaten several of their conference games. They've had some wins there. So they really have improved so much, and they work so hard.
Yes. Well, and considering it's a pretty young team, too.
It is.
I feel like they've done a great job of pulling it together and just really getting in there and working hard. And
I've just seen so many of these girls step up and just take over positions that that they were unsure about last year.
Yes. Well, like our goalkeeper, you know, just
Ella,
step right into a position and just go with it.
Brittany Molina is another one who just has stepped into that position so well. Stephanie Ortiz. There's so many.
Well, Carly McMahon, first time out on the field.
McMahon.
I mean, look how great she's done her, for her final season. Coach Vargas said he wished he'd had her all 4 years out here.
I know. Well,
It's like a
Caitlin
hidden gem
and
that we had
Lily.
there at the high school we didn't know that we had.
Megan. I mean, all of these girls. There's not a single one that I can't say has not come leagues this year from where they were. So we're just so proud of them. That was a good kick by Brittany.
Oh, let's see if she can touch it before the keeper.
Oh, good pass.
All right, so we got a corner. But just throwing this out there, talking about improving so much, that comes with playing, and it comes with even off-season training. And just a little plug-in, there's a girls' I think he decided to do like a U12 travel team coming up, and it's all over Facebook if you wanted to go check that out.
Who is coaching that, Holly?
Kurt. He used to work in town.
Okay.
He's a PA, but his daughter is playing, and he actually came up to me this morning and told me about it. And I think they've already started one practice, but he's welcome. He is open to more girls. Actually thinking that he might end up having 2 different teams, and just taking these girls and playing with them through the summer travel ball and finding those challenging teams to play and to keep their skills up. Oh, good ball by Lily.
And that's great. That's what we need. We need people to step up in our community and start these travel teams, and so that these kids can find the love for soccer. I mean, isn't that how that you found the love of soccer? Was playing
It's
on a
also
travel
how
team?
I found the love of my life, right?
It is. And it's little Holly Sapp following the Vargases around for a long time.
What? That's not how it went down. But yeah, I did. So I started playing soccer when I was as young as you can, I guess 3 or 4. And then when I was in about, good ball. When I was in about 4th grade.
Good cross. Here we go. Go right through.
Okay, so he called
a foul.
A foul, and so Franklin is going to get probably, I would guess, a direct kick. Yep, it doesn't look like he's putting his hand up. If the ref puts his hand up, it's an indirect kick. That means that one other person has to touch it before the ball gets in the back of the net.
It looks like Caitlin Riddle is going to take this.
Good. Oh, a little too much. That's okay. That's a hard skill to get down to.
Yes.
Thank you.
One of our fans down there.
Thanks.
A little too much, they
Coach.
said.
I don't think she knew. That is news to her.
But I did travel. I did travel from 4th grade till probably I was, 16, 17 years old. But I made that joke earlier because I did meet Sam at a British soccer camp when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade.
By Megan Davis.
That's how we met. And but we both love soccer. Our little girl has pretty much grown up on the soccer field. Anytime we get in the car, she thinks we're going to a soccer game.
You ask her where Daddy is, soccer.
And she's probably right.
Soccer.
What's funny is that our daughter Harlow and Josie are almost the exact same age by a month. So Dwight and I joke all the time about how this girls' team is going to have some forces in a few, several years. But with Josie and Harlow both loving the soccer life.
Absolutely.
There's several little girls that age in town. I know
there are, I think, Juan
twins
and Mariano, their family has twins that are that same age.
Yeah.
So that's 4 right there, like growing this team organically.
I know.
For the future. So if you have a future
Yes,
soccer player out there, you need to
soccer.
hook up with these moms so that you guys can like train these girls starting now.
You can travel together.
Well, I'm going to need someone else to train mine in soccer because Dwight's really the soccer player of our family.
Good kick by Ella.
I have learned a ton.
Right.
But I still don't quite get it the way.
Oh, girl, I've watched soccer for years. Just like I've tried to learn Spanish for years, and it just hasn't happened.
I think I kind of understand offsides.
I finally do after many, many, many years and many times yelling at the ref because I didn't understand the play. I once got asked to leave by a ref.
Did you, Renee Vargas?
Yeah.
This is on record. You might want to stop there.
Yeah, might want to recant that.
Well, with your kid in the goal,
I'm sure.
it's really hard. It's just like, you just want to help them out.
Yeah. You get definitely a little heated, especially if I feel like since I understand the game so well, I even get a little bit more maybe frustrated with the ref when maybe I shouldn't be. Yeah,
really?
Because I kind of
Good ball by
I wouldn't have known that about you.
Well, you learn something new every day.
That's fun.
Oh, man.
Sometimes she'll stand behind me and yell, and then they think it's me
Because
yelling.
Renee can take them. I can't take them.
You could just see that confidence that Ella has when she's in that goal. She has grown so much over the last few years.
She has.
Now, is this her second year?
This is her second year.
Okay.
Actually, she only played like half a season in the goal last year.
Okay.
So like a season and a half. So I feel like she's doing a great job.
She really is.
She's really come a long way.
She does have the best goalie coach that I know.
That's
training
right.
Her, so.
True.
That's right. Coach Vargas is thebomb.com.
He is. I've heard Dwight say so many times how grateful he is for this coaching staff and just the Franklin soccer family that we have learned to love over the years.
Well, it gives him a way to be connected to the game still. When he stopped coaching Samuel, he stopped coaching for a year, and he was depressed.
Yeah.
Like he would really miss being in the game and coaching and teaching. So it was great that Coach Long asked him to come back and help him. He's really enjoyed it.
That was one of his first moves when he took over as head coach, was to ask Cedro and Coley and Vanessa. We have a great coaching staff here. And Sam has even helped out some when he can with the goalies.
Oh, yeah, Sam Sam loves it. He recently got asked to move to that head coach for the middle school boys, and I think that he has found his niche. He loves that age. He loves how impressionable they are too, and he's great at it. And he also has a great assistant coach, Brian Wilkinson, with him. So that makes all the difference too.
Good move by Megan, but there was no one there. That's okay.
Looks like it's going to be our throw in. Is that Lily's going to take the throw? Caitlin's wide open if they can find her.
Is Megan in there?
One of our coaches is Vanessa Vasquez, and the girls love her. I was in the locker room with them earlier, and you could just, they were making something for her and talking about how much they just enjoy her being on staff. Just having that female presence, I think, has been so important to them. So
I think that's good for them to have a female on staff.
it is. We are loving having her on staff, too. She's been great for the team.
Because Isidro, always coaching boys. When he started coaching girls, it was really hard. He's like, you can, yell at the boys, and they'll just walk off and do what you ask them to do. You yell at the girls, and they cry. He said, I don't understand that.
I definitely had to teach Sam, you cannot just scream. You have to encourage, too.
Yes.
Well, and these girls, they work so hard.
Yes,
so
they do.
Criticism is hard when you're working as hard
It
as they are.
is.
But I think the coaches have learned to love them as much as they have.
Good ball by Lily.
Because of that, they understand. They understand each other better over
They
the last
do.
4
They
years.
do. And I'm even learning to love to watch girls soccer.
I do too.
I was always a boy mom watching boys soccer, and the first few times that I came to watch
that was a
Holly
good
play
kick by
soccer,
Megan
I was
Davis.
like, this is so boring. Girls are just not as physical as boys are.
It's true.
So it took me a long time, but I'm enjoying it now. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
I can't wait until Josie's that age.
I can't either. I love watching these girls play because I know how sweet and just kind-spirited this whole team has been. So good for each other. So it's been so nice to watch them play.
Maddie's going to take the kick.
Oh, good kick by Maddie.
Good kick.
Brandon.
Good kick.
Couldn't find it. So we've got a goal kick.
And again, we want to remind you that FPSN will be broadcasting on Monday night. MMS softball is facing Waynesville in a conference title game at 4:30 p.m. If you want to come out and check that game out. And then our Franklin Panther girls' last game of the season will be Monday night at West Henderson.
Good ball by Maddie to bring it back into our play down here. Another throw in. Looks like we're going to sub. Who's coming in? Is that
What number is she?
Oh, that's number
Jocelyn.
8,
Jocelyn.
Hernandez.
Jocelyn Hernandez, a senior. She's a forward and a wing.
It looks like she's coming out left wing here. See if we can give her cross it in. Oh, another throw in.
Oh, there's Valencia fighting after it. I would not want to go head to toe with that girl. She is something else.
I think you could take her.
She's an absolute beast on that field. And Coach Long has said he can play her anywhere, and she will do great.
Yes.
She started out, she was an outside back as a freshman. Then as a sophomore, she went as a defender and a midfielder. She came back this year with the intent to make the team better, and she certainly has. Every team in this conference seems to know that number 17 will not give a free walk to the goal, and she's going to move that ball up the field. She also played striker for a little bit, but I think she's found her spot as a center mid.
Is that not a handball in the box?
I think that was Stephanie Ortiz, number 2, junior center back, who had a good play there.
Your defense is doing really well with clearing the ball without panicking and doing it with purpose.
That defense is strong.
Yes.
Stephanie has stepped up to be a tough center back. This is her first year, and she's learned to grow into that position. You can see just the way she has grown this year. It's really encouraging. She's a great player. She had to work through an injury midway through this season, but she's getting back to full health.
Well, and a good defense back there on the back is the key for your goalkeeper.
And she's just as kind and sweet off the field as she is precious. I really enjoyed getting to talk to her. She's encouraging to her teammates and has really stepped up. I'm glad to see her playing.
Let's see if Lily can find feet. Who's there? Caitlin's there. Just half a step away.
There's Carly again, stepping up.
Feed it back in. Whew. That's hard too because these Cherokee girls are taller, so sometimes it looks like they foul a little bit, but I think it's just also their
just
height.
in the play,
It is a little tricky when, like I mentioned earlier, that you can do the shoulder to shoulder, but whenever your shoulders don't match up, that's a little tricky.
Yeah, and it looks like you're trying to intentionally hurt somebody.
Megan Davis is going to run down.
I feel like we've controlled the ball most of this half.
Yes, we have. They've
good
done a
sign
great
for
job
our
of that.
girls.
We've
They
got
really have.
11 seconds left of the game.
Of the half.
Or the half. Sorry,
Let's see
of
if
the
we
half.
can half.
Yep,
Close.
the first half.
And that's a halftime. So now we're going to show a rebroadcast of our senior night. Will be coming up in just a little bit. We're going to go to half, and thank you for watching, and make sure that you come back for the second half to listen to us some more.
Or not. No, I'm kidding. We're doing great. Doing great.
We're coming for everyone this year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome in to another night of Franklin Panthers football. Yes, complete.
But it's good to just go out there and win.
Senior number 4, Megan Davis. Escorted tonight by her parents, Jeff and Rebecca Davis. Megan has played soccer since she was 8 years old and has been on varsity all 4 years. Her future plan is to attend Western Carolina University to study business. Megan's favorite soccer memory throughout her soccer career was when she scored her first goal as a freshman. The whole team jumped on her in celebration, even their goalie, Sidonia. Her advice for teammates: never give up, on or off the field. Always be a good teammate and opponent. Give it up for Megan Davis. Senior number 5, Brittany Molina. Tonight by her parents, Miguel Lopez and Edith Molina. Brittany has played soccer since she was 11 and has been on varsity for 2 years. Outside of school, Brittany has been a part of the indoor track team and is a member of FBLA. Brittany's future plan after high school is to go to college to major in business and have a business of her own. Her favorite soccer memory was when the team had a little concert in the locker room and sung their hearts out. Brittany's advice for teammates: love everyone on your team. Treat your teammates as family, because when you do, that chemistry on the field is amazing. Give it up for Brittany Molina. Number 7, Caitlin Whittle. Escorted tonight by her parents, Bruce Riddle, Diana Riddle, and Allison Hovis. Caitlin has played soccer since she was 5 and has been on varsity all 4 years. Her future plan is to go to SEC to get her general education and transfer to go to WCU and major in interior design. Caitlin's favorite soccer memory were the bus rides home from an away game when everyone would have fun. Her future advice for teammates: just push to do better. It only goes up from here. Give it up for Caitlin Riddle. Number 8, Jocelyn Hernandez. Escorted by Juana Ramos. Jocelyn has played soccer since she was 12 and has been on varsity for 3 years. Her future plan is to go to college while pursuing her career. Jocelyn's favorite soccer memory was when she scored her first goal of the season in the funniest way possible. If you know, you know. Smiley face. Her advice for teammates: keep working hard for what you want and never give up, because in the end, it'll always pay off. Oh, and play as a unit. Give it up for Jocelyn Hernandez. Number 15, Carly McMahon. Escorted tonight by her parents, Jennifer and Kevin McMahon. Carly has been playing soccer since she was 18 and has been a part of varsity for 1 year. She also plays volleyball and basketball. Her future plan is to attend college to get a degree as an occupational therapist assistant. Carly's favorite soccer memories include all of the moments she had with her teammates while gaining so many new friendships with such kind-hearted and funny girls. Even though it was her first year playing, they made her feel like she had been a part of the team for years. Her advice to teammates: it goes by faster than you think. So make the most of it and give it your all while you can. Don't worry too much about what others think. Just be yourself. Give it up for Carly McMahon. That concludes tonight's senior night. Thank you all for cheering on our seniors. Well, let's get on for the game.
That unleashes Brett and it strikes on your cheeks.
Shauna Thunlam and family would like to wish all the best to the Panther teams competing this spring. The mother of an FHS student and a graduate of Franklin High, Shauna has been working almost 22 years for the Clerk of Court's office. On May 17th, vote Lamb for Macon County Clerk of Court.
All right, and welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed that senior night presentation honoring our girls out on the field.
I thought it was really great. They had some nice treats. Sweet Stems Flowers did the bouquets that were handed out tonight.
Right.
And they were beautiful.
They were gorgeous.
They were
yes.
so nice. She does such a great job with
And
those hand-wrapped
The
bouquets.
locker room, the girls have it all decorated.
They do. We had some great cookies made by Renee Vargas, who she actually has a cake business. Renee, tell us
That's
about it.
right. Heavenly Creations Cakes.
Heavenly Creations.
Look me up.
You should. She does a great job. We use her for all our events and birthdays.
It's a lot of fun. I made them little jerseys and soccer balls.
She
with
did,
their
and
names on them.
cupcakes with the soccer logo. She actually, how did you print that?
Well, I have an edible printer.
Oh,
that prints that.
my
Super
goodness.
fun.
It looks great.
She also can do gluten-free.
That's right.
yeah.
and
Vegan.
Probably vegan, yeah.
Yep.
Dairy, all the things. So
All the things.
give her a challenge. She's always up for a challenge.
Oh, yeah. I'm always up for a challenge.
You can always hit her up on Facebook if you don't know how to get to her website. That's what I usually do.
Yes, you can always find me on Facebook.
It just looked like Brittany and the ref gave a little fist bump. So I guess
Uh-huh.
after the first half little quarrel there,
They made their peace.
they're okay now.
Nice.
Did I say it's Brittany, right? Not Steph. For some reason, I couldn't remember if it was Brittany.
Brittany.
Stephanie. I was
Stephanie
wrong.
Ortiz.
I'm so sorry. That was Stephanie. My bad. I'm so sorry.
So again tonight we have Coach's Wise Takeover on the mics.
Right. I was told we needed to mix it up and be a little funny this time around. So we've got some soccer
soccer jokes
for you here. I've got one for you, Renee.
All right.
Why was the magician the captain of the soccer team?
Oh, I don't know why.
He was the best at hat tricks.
That's awesome. Hey, I've got one.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
August.
August 2.
August to go back to soccer practice.
This was cringy.
Well, you know, have you ever
I'm
heard
just
of dad jokes?
It's true.
You know, they don't say a lot about
No.
mom jokes.
Mom jokes.
Hey, I got a good one.
Okay.
Why was the soccer field wet on a sunny day?
Why?
The players dribbled all over it.
That's pretty funny. Or is it funny?
Funny. I don't know. Coach Coley's over here laughing at us. He thinks we're pretty funny. Coach Coley's on a high after his win tonight. His girls pulled off a W for
They
the
whooped
JV team.
Cherokee just
They
a little
did.
bit ago.
Had some good action out on the field tonight. What was the score? It was 4
to
1. So congratulations to the JV team.
There's some good-looking JV players coming up.
Yes,
that I was so impressed with.
Yes.
I recognized a few of them.
So let's see. We've
Yeah,
got a
some-
corner.
Corner
See
kick,
what we
yeah.
can do right here. It's still a little scary with the score just being 1-0. You're
Yes.
never really comfortable there yet.
No, many things could happen in this next 38 minutes and 21 seconds.
Good ball. Good. Yep. Now they're on the.
Go cross over to Megan Davis, and she traps it there.
We'll see what this attack. Oh,
Oh, wow.
that's a little bit of a hip check motion right there.
That's right.
But it looks like Cherokee's okay and slowly getting up, making sure she's good. And we're going to drop back on defense. Probably not too far because of the offsides. But it was a good ball placement by Cherokee right there. Let's see what they can do. Looks like our defense again can shut them out there. You know, we were talking in the first half how much possession the Panthers controlled the ball and on our side of the field, and they did a great job possessing the ball. It looks like now again we're on the attack.
It looks like they're still going to continue that into the second half.
And I think that was number 8. That was Jocelyn Hernandez, I believe. Yes, senior for the team.
It's Caitlin running down for the ball. She's always good about going all the way down and being right there at the keep in case the keep misses that ball. She'll be right in position.
And again, that's such a great example of her intelligence on the field and just how thoughtful Caitlin is about every play. Oh, I see my son Liam out there in his Mandalorian pajama set.
Hey,
that was not.
At least he's warm.
There's Ella with a save. Good job, Ella.
You never know what they're going to
come
come back
with. Got a lot of coaches'
with.
kids out there. I see Josie as well.
Yep, she's in her little warm-up suit that her Uncle Andrew gave her.
Nice.
Uncle Andrew buys her some good swag.
Oh, that was a good kick. There's Riddle with an opportunity. Good job. Megan Davis is right there.
Yeah.
It looks like our throw-in, too. Right here is a good place. I always like to have a throw-in right here because it's almost like a corner kick. Especially if they can do a big throw-in, too. You can get the ball in the middle of the field.
That ball right in the position, too.
Looks like that.
It's a great way to do that.
It was off Cherokee.
And I even saw Brittany Molina up there, number 5. You know, she's always dancing, singing, having fun. She's one of those girls that loves to have fun in life no matter what. And something that we all talk about that we love about her is that she's so inclusive with her teammates. And she gets them in on that fun no matter what, which is such a good spirit to have.
She brings the party.
She does. She brings it.
Let's see, a good
There's
ball
Caitlin Riddle
with a 2-fire. Oh. I'm not quite sure what he called right there, but he called something, so it's a free kick for the Panthers.
Looks like Maddie Brannon's going to take this. Which is smart on coach's behalf because she has such good placement.
She sure does.
Put that ball wherever she wants.
She can kick that ball hard.
And right there it goes right to the center.
Finish.
There's Valencia with a good kick out. Smart move.
Good way to put it back in.
There we go. Megan's right in the pocket there where she needed to be.
See what we got. We got a corner kick out of that, so beneficial. See if we can find the back of the net with this corner kick. And Maddie again is going to take that corner kick, it looks like.
See, there's Lily over on the side, poised to come forward if she needs to.
Like I said, that placement is crucial to get it up in the air so you can, somebody maybe can get a head on it or a foot on it.
A good
or
placement by Maddie
something.
Brannon.
Put it back in. Oh,
beautiful.
That goalie, she's tall, like we
She
mentioned
is.
before. She's tall.
She is, and
I
she's
believe
pretty
that
sure of
was-
herself, too.
That was Jasmine Valencia with that ball. Perfect placement.
There, another kick.
Keeper's going to get that.
See.
Keeper's seeing a lot of action there on the Cherokee side tonight.
She has.
I know I keep talking about when I played, though, but I just keep thinking of that placement that that shot was just kicked at, and that was my favorite place to take a shot because the defense is the least expecting of it, but especially if you can get it on a rollback like she did, you can place it. We try to place it right over the keeper if the keeper wasn't so tall, but she can just reach up and grab that tonight. But
see, as a soccer mom, that was the worst place that I hated to see the ball go because then there was
because it was a
my
good shot.
son in the goal, and he was having to work hard for that.
Let's see, that was Valencia, Jocelyn, and Cynthia with that save there. Cynthia, number 14, is one of the captains on the team.
Cherokee's going to just carry it up the field right here with their possession.
You know, another thing about Cynthia is
Ella.
that she
Ella.
was a freshman with the group of ladies that was undefeated, but they lost that season because of COVID.
Yes,
Oh.
that was a tough
a
year.
starter on
I
that
forgot
team.
about
That was a
that.
tough year. They were on track to they were number one in their
Yes.
conference at the time when COVID took over and they had to cancel their season.
Good placement again with
It's
Lily.
Lily.
We seem to be just kind of booting it right now instead of just gathering possession.
Now
And
Lily, she's trying just to get a foot on that ball.
yeah, they'll find it. They'll find it.
Here's Lily Holt with the ball.
Good ball. Let's see if we can find red feet. Yep, right there, the sweet spot,
There
as
we
I
go.
call it.
That was a good attempt.
It's nice seeing these seniors out there playing tonight. It's their
It is.
last home game.
Seriously.
Kind of bittersweet. We were talking earlier.
I know.
Such a bittersweet moment for them.
It is.
One more game, but you know, hey, as a coach's wife, I'm happy about that.
I
I
bet.
don't know how y'all feel,
I
but
bet.
this
hard that
late
season.
night by myself has not been fun lately. Because as you know, we're empty nesters now.
Yes.
As
That's
Mr.
right.
Andrew has moved out and has
That's
his own
right.
place, and so it's
It
been
is tough when you
quiet around my house.
when you're by yourself and when you have young kids.
Yes.
It's hard with young kids, but I can say that the joy that it brings these husbands of ours is so worth every
yes.
moment because they really love it. But it can be challenging.
It is. It is. It can be very challenging.
And something that I enjoy as a coach's wife is getting to know the girls on the team and making a connection with them just beyond the play on the field, because I feel like I can connect with them on a different level.
Sure.
Get to know them and their families and be a part of their life and their journey. through
Right.
high
They're a lot
school.
of fun.
It really is fun to watch them grow in the program and even see them, because I'm a teacher at
we have
South
got
Macon,
somebody
so see them
hurt.
do the grad walk was so cool.
Who was that?
Yep, he stopped it.
So it looks like the trainer's getting called out.
I bet she got the breath knocked out of her a
Yeah,
little bit.
she went
It
down
looked pretty
pretty hard.
fair, honestly, but it looks like that. I bet the breath got knocked out of her.
We've
Just
got a
little bit.
replay. We'll see what happened here.
Yep, they just went in and
Oh, yeah, they just
yeah,
collided. It was
Yeah,
a
but it
pretty
looks
hard
like that
hit
shoulder
there.
went into that chest right there, so
Yeah.
it probably did wind her a little bit.
So that's Jocelyn Hernandez coming off the field.
Yeah, you know, those moments for girls can be tough. You know, it's not football. You don't have padding everywhere, and when you get hit pretty hard like that, they get knocked around pretty good. But these girls are tough.
When I used to get the wind knocked out of me, my dad would run over and just pull me up by my pants. That's the only. I would just be laying there. He'd pull me up by my pants and be like, "You'll
Your
be
dad
fine."
was allowed to run out there?
Sometimes, but most of the time it was just even at home or something like that.
Right, right.
No, on the soccer field, I think, honestly, my parents never really ran out on the field, except maybe my mom one time. It was right after probably my second knee surgery, and I went down, and I think it scared me more than it hurt me, and she was coming out on that field with me. But other than that, she's just very much of a get up.
Yeah.
They care.
I was
care,
that kind of
but
mom, too. Samuel was like, don't you dare come out here.
yeah, and I think as a parent, maybe you know when you need to go
Yes.
and when you don't need to go.
Right.
So I think that was the only time that my mom ever really came out. I think she was nervous and scared too. So, but it's hard to come back from that injury too.
It's Lily with a kick there?
Let's see what Megan.
Oh, Megan,
take
stay
it.
with it there. There she goes. Yep.
It's aggressive move by Megan. I love watching her play.
Uh-huh.
She gets all after it. She's all in, no matter what.
She's such a girly girl, but man, she's tough on the soccer field.
See, I wouldn't know that. I don't see her outside of this.
See, I see her at school, and she's a girly girl at school.
That's funny. You know, Coach Long has said that even in those final weeks of the season, Megan has spent time asking, and she's practicing how to shoot better. She sets up plays to score those goals. And at halftime, she's always talking with those teammates about weaknesses she has seen on the field that can give them a chance to score. So she's been really influential in this team. And
Yes, that's great when you have someone like that who's a leader on the team and who takes the initiative to help the other players to kind of figure out, you know, what are we doing right, what are we doing wrong, where can we improve.
Right.
It's a good punt by the Cherokee goalkeeper.
There's Valencia again. She's so strong in that center position.
She's scrappy.
She is. And I believe she was on the wrestling team as well. She's played a lot of different sports this year. Track, I believe. Or was it cross country? I believe it was cross country.
Cross country. From my handy dandy sidekick.
Actually, I
over
believe
here to
she
the
ran.
left.
She went to a track meet the other day.
Oh,
played in ran in a track meet on Friday and then played in a game on Monday.
She's a great athlete all around.
Yes.
Has played a sport almost every season just to keep herself in shape. And she really excels in just about every sport she
does.
participates
Very
in.
athletic.
She's got the right mindset for it as well.
Oh, good. Was that Maddie? Yeah, that
Maddie.
was good. That's a good stop.
Maddie's
there.
one of those players that you hope to see go on to play college ball because she's just that good. She's a great defensive player. Good move by Brittany. She's also developed into a solid defense player in the back there.
You know, with the solid, lineup too, it is important to have your substitutes and your bench being strong as well. And it seems like we can have a pretty smooth transition from our bench to our on the field.
And there's some players we haven't talked about tonight that I'll bring up because I don't think I've seen them out there yet. But number 16, Julia Estes, she's a junior defender for the team. And she's a very intelligent defender and positions well on the field. She has a really strong kick. She'll be a candidate for filling one of these defensive positions that the seniors will be leaving behind. So I look forward to seeing her play a little bit. We also have, let's see.
With Campbell Tyler, she's not here tonight. They were not able to be at the game, but she's a sophomore, started training as a defender.
No, I think I see her out there.
She out here tonight? She
no, her dad
she's not
says
here.
no.
She's at a ballet.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
She's watching Hamilton.
Oh, I'm jealous. That would be fun.
Oh, that's right. It's a Christmas present.
Christmas present. Went to see Hamilton. But she started training as a defender and since moved to train as a striker, using her height and physicality against those defenders. And you see her on the field, she gets right in there and she's not afraid to go after whatever she needs to go after.
She is. I look forward to seeing her develop and grow in that
Yes.
confidence because she's a solid player.
And then let's see, we've got Brianna Pelletier.
I think she goes by Bree here
Bree, yeah.
on the field. She's a defender and a center mid, number 13.
And she's small, but she's mighty.
She
plays
is.
some good soccer.
She is.
Setting up some great plays, has an amazing chip to get the strikers behind the defense there.
She's really strong, too, and she's not pushed off that ball very easily, which makes her a really valuable player
Very
on the
good
field.
asset.
It looks like number 12 over here is warming up with Coach Vanessa.
That's Daisy Altamirano. She's a freshman, but I've heard her name several times about just how how impressive she's been as a freshman on
Coach
this
Vargas
team.
calls her scrappy.
Yep, I could see that. She tries to take advantage of her height. The harder she fights, the more someone tries to take advantage of it, but she doesn't let them. I think they try to. She's got great ball skill, and she never gives up on that ball.
Yeah, I can't wait to see her next year.
I know, me too.
See what next year's going to bring.
She's going to be a huge part of that next year team because she has that versatility on the field. And she may be able to fill in that opening that Megan Davis is going to leave open.
Yeah,
We'll
I think
see.
she will be able to.
Looks like he's subbing. Is that number 8 back in?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Oh,
think
he's
we're
stopping the clock. Did you say? And so our trainer Lynette's gonna go check. It looks like we kind of got our legs tangled up together out there. It's never fun. Let's see what the replay shows here.
That's Claudia.
Yep, knee to knee.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look intentional. Looks
she
like
looks pretty hurt there as
Yeah,
well.
just
That wasn't good for
Cherokee player was just a step behind, and so it just became a big. But that's
she's
never
coming
fun.
off. You
The
can
knee
see her
to
limping
knee.
a little bit as she comes off that field. That was a hard hit.
And it may be, a little chilly outside too. So with the cold, when you hit something, it's extra painful as well. But
that's right.
I know when it's cold and you get hit with a soccer ball going really fast, you get ball print on the back. And I saw out here tonight, we mentioned Chloe Lane earlier, but I played with her older sister, Emily Lane. And I think I hopefully didn't scar her for life. One time she was laying on the ground and we were playing a game at practice, and I thought I could chip it over her, but it didn't chip over her, and it went right to her back, and it was the perfect ball print on the back of her. And it stayed there for probably over a day or two. So I felt really bad about that. But, when that ball hits you, especially when it's cold, it hurts. It hurts.
Even for being a Saturday, I'm excited to see our student section seems pretty full.
I was thinking that
Saturday night. We have lots of fans here on the field. I know with it being Mother's Day weekend, there was a lot of questioning about whether or not we should have a Saturday game, but this was the best opportunity that they had to reschedule this game with Cherokee to get these seniors recognized. This was the best match to do it and honor them well. So I'm glad that we have a lot of people here to support our team.
Yes, we do have a full stands tonight. It's great
house.
to see people come out.
And Cherokee has some good fans, too.
They
good
do.
Fan base that traveled with them.
They do.
And you know what? I'm glad that they've moved the stands for the visiting team to the other side this season.
Yes.
That's been a little better because I know there might have been some conflict maybe. Hard with everybody all together on one side.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, is he going to call it?
Oh,
no call.
Couldn't tell. He's waiting on his side ref to see what his side ref says. He's trying to figure it out. Oh, looks like it's just going to be a corner kick.
Corner kick.
There was maybe some questioning if that was going to turn into a penalty kick, but it looks like his side ref just said, nope, let's play on.
Maddie going over for the corner.
Do the corner.
Oh, and it looks like those corner lines and the midfield line have been painted red for senior night. That was a nice touch.
Good placement.
Good placement right in the middle there.
Oh, right to the
beautiful.
keeper. Man, that was
Beautiful.
a great shot.
Beautiful.
Who was that shot by?
Great
Can we tell?
shot.
I believe it was.
Do we have a replay of that?
No, we've got.
Oh, beautiful. Yes. There we go.
That was a beautiful shot. Oh, it's.
All right.
So it looks like our feed might have got interrupted on Facebook, because it was picking up some of the music they were playing in the background. So if you were watching there, just tell your friends to hop on over to the YouTube channel for FPSN if they want to continue watching the rest of this game.
Yeah, we did have some music tonight. We have to kind of be careful with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were trying to cut it off with the speakers, but sometimes it picks up on that background noise.
Yep.
But the girls really love that. They play a song when they score a goal, and it just really pumps them up and gets them excited.
I think it helps the fans get excited, too.
It does. It's a nice touch for a home game.
So
All right, and that's That's Daisy.
Daisy. See how scrappy she is? She's right in there. She does not care.
Looks like it's going to be a corner. Maddie's coming down to take it. Coach Long is looking like he's trying to position from the field or from the sidelines of where exactly he wants his players, especially to make a run on a corner kick.
And he's got his helper, the Mandalorian, over there.
Little Coach
beautiful
Liam.
ball.
Beautiful. Oh, and that keeper, she's right there every time.
Again, that's
Her
just
placement's
such a
good.
beautiful example of
Yes.
Maddie Brandon. She is just such a great player. So tell your D1 colleges to be on the lookout
Yes.
for that junior.
Come
She's
see Maddie.
excellent. We've got
Come
some
see
other
that girl.
great players as well. That would make great candidates.
Oh, good. Go, Daisy. Oh, go, Caitlin. Good positioning by Daisy to
Yes.
drop it in the middle
Dropping
right there.
over there.
Oh, good kick. Good idea.
She always seems to know the right direction to go.
She does.
It's a good idea, you know, especially with the ball seems to just be kind of hanging out to just take those shots. Usually the team that shoots the most wins because they have the most opportunities and the
Yes.
so just don't be afraid to take those shots.
Well, because I literally went in one time just to see your eyelashes.
You can hear those fans
Picking
in
up the
background.
fans down there. Got to be careful what you say on the sideline.
That's right. Talking about their eyelashes.
And it's Saturday night on Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day to you mothers out there.
Yes, happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's Day to you, Vanessa.
Thank
and
you.
Holly.
Yes.
Thank you. You as well, Miss Renee.
Yes, thank you. Don't know what my family has planned. Nobody said anything, so we'll
Maybe
see.
it's a top secret, super special surprise.
I hope so.
I'm hoping for at least a card.
Yeah.
My fingers crossed. So maybe you guys can remind my husband to
Don't
just
worry.
get a card at
We've
least.
got your back.
Something.
Yep. You deserve a card. You know, Dwight did pretty good this year. We've already kind of exchanged our gifts, so he has been super helpful with
Oh, that's
when
nice.
our kids are young, so he has to kind of take the brunt of picking out the
That's
Mother's
good.
Day
Well, and
presents.
what do you need a card for? He gave you a baby this year.
Oh, not yet. It's still cooking.
He's got a baby cooking over here. My grandchild number 2. I am so super excited.
I bet you are.
Yes.
We're
We're loving Josie, but this one is just going to be over the top, I'm sure.
Yes, you love those baby snuggles.
Oh, yes.
another one to put in the soccer game, right?
Oh,
That's
that
right.
Caitlin Riddle with a good thought there.
Oh, good. Just
Oh, good. Right in
Go,
there.
go,
Oh,
go,
yes.
Oh, that defense. That was good defense.
That was a good thought by Megan
Yes.
Davis. Oh, and she went down going after. Look,
Oh,
she's still
she's
going.
Still
that.
going.
Megan never gives
would
up.
think
She is tough.
I would definitely think that.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but she had her hair braided 3 different ways, and then it came together in the back, and it was banded down the back, and it was so pretty. She really does a great job with her hair.
It's skill. I feel like that's a skill you got to learn as a soccer player is how to
Yes.
braid.
Yes.
Well, earlier there was a mom in the locker room braiding hair.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
She was putting
Oh,
these
there's
teeny tiny
Valencia.
braids.
I got to where I didn't tell my teammates I knew how to braid because I would be the designated
Oh, there's a great
braider.
kick by Lily.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
You know, and that was a good thought by Caitlin Riddle. She kicked it over to Lily and then positioned herself.
They seem to work really good together,
They do.
back and forth from each other, because I believe they play travel ball together, so they're
Okay.
used to each other and used to playing together. And that's why it's so important for these girls that want to play soccer to get on a travel team and
I
start
agree.
playing early, so that when it comes to this high
Well,
school age, they have a good handle on the game.
I don't know that it was an option in the past, so I'm so excited to hear that
know.
we've got a travel team coming.
Yes. I think they haven't had one for the past 2 or 3 years. They had to go out
It's
of town.
definitely
Yes.
been a while.
Yeah, because I know I was talking to Lily Holt's dad. They have to travel to Waynesville.
Well,
to be
because
on
then
a
when you're competing
team.
against those Henderson, West Henderson, North Henderson teams, they
Yes.
all have access to travel teams
travel
in their
teams.
area.
Yes.
So it does make it harder for our girls to get involved in that, especially if their
Yes.
parents work and can't get them out that far.
Yes. So if you're out there listening, please, Macon County, Get some travel teams for these kids going. They need it so bad.
You know, and there's also a soccer camp coming up in the summer as well. That was dope. I think that was a foul.
That was a foul.
So that would be a free kick for Cherokee. Oh, she's not going to take any time. There she. Oh, right in the face. They're probably going to shoot it again. Good defense. Way to get that out.
Number 14.
And they're still running. They're
That's Cynthia.
carrying the ball up the field.
That's that captain mentality for you.
This fan that we hear a little
Valencia with a nice pass.
Go, Megan. There you go,
See,
Megan.
she just fights for it.
She fights for it. Traps that ball.
She is fun to watch. She does not give up.
A little bit of physicality. There you go.
That was a good thought by Maddie Brandon.
Oh, close.
Oh, and she pulled on Caitlin a little bit. That kept her going after it.
But I was saying that there's a soccer camp over the summer that Coach Sam Vargas and Brian Wilkinson are going to put on, and it's at the end of June.
That'll be here at the middle school,
It'll be
right?
at the middle school. And again, there's a brochure on Facebook at Macon Middle School. You can look that up and get some more details for that. But it's definitely a great opportunity and great kind of one-on-one coaching that they will receive.
And Holly, how much is that for parents?
Oh, that's their tryouts. So I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
And the dates look like June 21st through the 24th.
Okay.
And the cost is $100, and that includes everything. I think that they get. Oh, and you also have you can get a discount if you have more than one sibling.
Oh,
and
that's great.
I think I saw that they're also going to offer like aftercare.
So there is aftercare. That was a big thing too, especially for parents who work until 5 o'clock. So you can pay $25 more for the week, and your child can stay at the field until 5 o'clock. So then you have a chance to come pick them up.
Nice. Now, would there be some scholarships available for those that money might be tight?
So
for
that
the
is a
family?
question that I would. That goal, that was close.
That was so close. It looks like it's Tuesday through Friday.
Cherokee has a new goalkeeper in.
From 8 to 2:30 is that soccer camp time, if you're wondering as a parent.
And yeah, I would email either Sam or Brian.
Yeah, and if you have or don't have someone that plays soccer and you might want to sponsor someone, I'm sure they would love to have some sponsors for some of these kids that it might be a hardship. So email Sam or Brian and
actually
and
got
get
a
in
phone
on that.
number here for anybody interested.
Oh, yeah,
it's,
awesome.
Brian Wilkinson, and his phone number is 850-491-1013. And so if you're listening and you don't know how to get access to this brochure,
right,
I would give that number a call, and they'll
and
set
Sam's
you up.
number is what, 342?
828-342-6337.
So you can text or call either one of those guys, and they can hook you up for
And I
soccer
think that's
camp this
for
summer.
students of any, what ages was that for? Because I don't think we mentioned how old.
I want to say 5 to no, girls. It's girls
and boys, 5 to 14.
Okay, just to make sure.
And
they
again,
have
it's
all the
June
details.
21st to the 24th here at the Macon Middle School soccer field.
And it's for beginning players all the way up to experience. So,
and their
no
space is
worries.
limited though. So go ahead and try to make arrangements if that's something that you're interested in. Again, you can find all of that information though on Facebook at the Macon Middle School page. And if you're friends with anybody else too, they have shared it. I know it's on a mom's group on Facebook.
Yeah, I think I shared Sam's post
like that. So, yeah, it looks like Cherokee got a new goalkeeper in. They're the net.
She's not quite as tall as the other one, so maybe we can work around that a little.
Looks like Cherokee has not given up though. They're doing
Stephanie Ortiz.
Oh, and Ella, she's out of the goal.
That girl kind of snuck in.
Oh,
great
good
job,
save.
Ella.
Awesome save by Ella. Man, and see that right there? That's what Coach Vargas lives for, to see her come in out of the pocket right there and just be alert and grab that ball.
Yes, and just go after it. Good
And
job,
if you
Ella.
see him over there, he's pretty happy on the sideline right now.
It's hard to tell. His expression seems to be the same.
That's
He's
his
a
happy
man
face.
of few
See?
words.
He is. He is.
He's probably not content until that ball's out of
Right.
onto the other side of the field away from his keeper.
But, you know, our girls have done a great job of commanding the ball tonight.
They have.
They've really, really had some good touches tonight, some good passes.
Yes, I agree. And good placement on
Yes.
those passes that they've made.
Yes, I think this 4-4-2 formation that Coach Long is running tonight is really paying off for
It
them.
has. It seems to be working well.
So it looks like we're doing a substitution again, letting everybody have some playing time here.
Yeah, bring everybody in. Some of them have a little rest.
Again, that's also how you build your team better, though, too, is you let the not so much experienced ones play a little more so they can have experience, so they
Right.
can get to be the experienced ones, especially whenever you're losing, you know, a few seniors there.
Right.
It's a good ball by Maddie to get it out of the pocket there.
Yeah, and losing 5 seniors, that's pretty big. Coming for the
is,
next
it
season,
is.
you're hoping that these other players
Good
come in
kick.
and step up and take over those positions. And I think we're gonna
That
have
was a good ball by Lily.
that happening this year. Oh, there's
And Caitlin was right
I was
there.
going to say she was right there
Uh-huh.
about to just pick her pocket if she wasn't going to get that on it. You know, but both teams, like I just mentioned, have not given up this whole game. They've both been very
Yes.
physical, ran
They
well.
have been.
yes, and some of these girls played the prior game, didn't they, Coley?
Some of the Cherokee
Some of the Cherokee
players
girls
did.
Had
They
to play
played
both.
Yeah, on
so
JV and varsity.
they're going to be
so
tired tonight.
I'm sure their tank is empty.
Yes.
But, you know, I can commend Cherokee on, I've seen some improvements in them as well
Yes.
from that last game we played.
Good
So
ball.
they
Touch
really
it,
Oh,
touch
we
it,
got
touch
Megan,
it.
Megan.
Oh,
Oh,
just
way to
right
be there, though.
that was
She
so
just
close.
So
beautiful.
close. Good run. So, turn around.
Oh, good job.
Trying to give it to Lily there.
Cherokee's doing a good job of clearing that out, but our girls are right there.
Oh, here comes. Let's see.
Oh, there's Maddie
Maddie.
Brandon.
Oh, he's
Yep.
gonna
I saw
call a
that.
foul.
Yep.
Yep. That was
I think that was Stephanie.
yeah. You know,
Stephanie
that's
Ortiz.
kind of dangerous foul right there, especially if she was going towards the goal. Easily could have been a card if that, especially going towards. Oh, what? That was a pretty ball. Good job, Ella. Good
Oh,
job,
yes.
Ella.
Good girl. Good girl. See, Coach Vargas, he's like walking up and down. Little movement down there.
Is that a good sign or a bad
Yeah, that's
sign?
a good sign. He's not like throwing his hands up in the
Oh,
air. That's
okay.
how you know he's
All right,
upset.
I'm
But the hands
learning.
go up in the
I'm
air.
learning.
It's like another foul on
And
Franklin.
then Coach Long has the same hands behind the back posture.
Yes.
Too bad y'all can't see this. It's quite funny.
Looks like Franklin had another foul, so it'll be a indirect kick for
Indirect.
Cherokee.
You want to explain that to us again?
Yeah, so if the ref keeps his hand up, that means that one other person has to touch the ball before it can see the back of the net, before they can score. But if he keeps his hand down, that means it's a direct kick, and so the person taking the kick can score
Gotcha.
without anybody else touching the ball.
Okay. Learned something new tonight.
Yes.
It's one of those little things in soccer that I feel like if you didn't play, you probably
wouldn't know it.
really know
Yeah,
that.
like I've never heard
No.
that.
But as a person who did a lot of the free kicks, I had to learn, okay, do I need a person beside me or can I just go for the goal right here? It looks like
Got a
there's Bree,
substitution.
number 13's going in.
Yeah.
Bree
Pelletier.
Pelletier.
And I couldn't tell that other number. Her 14, it looks like. So Cynthia.
Cynthia Ruiz.
We should have made them put their hair up higher so we could see their numbers.
I know.
I know it's hard to tell. So if
It
you've
is hard to
gotten your
tell.
number wrong, because I know the girls like
Yes.
to watch
I know.
this
I've
later.
called out wrong names
We
tonight,
have been
so I'm
trying
sorry.
really hard. It's We are looking on
Blame
a
your
screen
coaches
here.
because that's why we're here.
Yes, we've decided this will not be our day job.
We will probably not be asked back.
Probably not, right, Clinton?
Especially after those jokes.
Clinton said, yeah, they might ask us back.
I
we don't really
know.
think
He
so.
was maybe if no one else is available.
That's right.
Go, because we're always here. Senior night tradition.
Senior night tradition, oh boy. Gonna have to learn up on my soccer rules before next year.
Same, Renee, same.
That's why you guys call me in, right?
That's
So
right. We had Holly is our hole-in-one over here telling us how to play the game. We're just here for the funny.
I have learned that this is called a corner kick.
Corner kick. Now, I
So-
knew that.
in the corner.
Yep. And so
Corner
she
kick.
puts her hand up, I guess, to let the other players know she's about to kick
that
it.
she's about to kick.
Yes,
Yep,
you
see?
can.
I'm learning
Sometimes, sometimes the coaches will call different plays depending on the coach. Sometimes, especially if you've played basketball before, like a throw-in or an inbounds play, it's kind of like that for a corner kick. So usually when the hand goes down, that's when the players start to move because she is about to kick the ball, and it kind of throws off the defense a little bit sometimes. So you don't have to do that, but it's nice because it lets your other players know, lets your teammates know that you're about to kick it.
It looks like she's hurt.
Yeah,
pretty
she
good,
went
it
down
looks like.
pretty hard and rolled.
I see Lynette going to make her way out there. She's looking like
Lynette's gotten some exercise
She
tonight.
has.
She's been on that field quite a bit.
That player
It's
looks
been
like
a really
she's
physical game for both teams.
Maybe she's okay. She's trying to walk it off.
Mhm.
Oh, I think I saw her hold the back of her head maybe. It looks like maybe she's kind of – Lynette will probably go check for – make sure she doesn't have a concussion or anything.
Here we've got a replay. So going in. Oh, yeah, there. She just went down hard, it looks like.
Ooh, on her cleat it looks like –
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then as
Definitely
she
need to-
walked, that cleat came back.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
it looks
Inadvertence.
like.
Those are so tough to see. Because you know
That's
it wasn't on purpose.
Right. But that still,
But it
that
still
looked like it
hurts.
hurt
Yes.
so bad.
Yes. Still hurts.
Got a throw in. That's Lily Holt.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have learned that women's soccer is one of the more physical sports for the spring season. So that's why the trainers are here
Yes.
on site. When there's multiple games
Yes.
going on, such as baseball, softball, the trainer usually stays on the soccer side because it is a more physical sport.
Yes.
Kind of like football in the fall season where they stay with the football team. Not that those two sports are the same, but just similar levels of physical.
Soccer is
impact.
absolutely very physical.
Very physical, yes.
You can get hurt really fast, but also it's so fun. But that's also why it's very important to train out of season to prepare your muscles. Something
Good
that
move by Maddie Brannon.
I think that we have worked on more and more as the years went on because we were seeing more and more knee surgery or knee injuries. So therefore we worked a lot more on our muscle building and things like that, which has helped prevent a lot of injuries.
That ball coming over onto our side for a brief moment. We pretty much stayed down on the Cherokee side this half.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see, we've got less than 4 minutes left.
Handball there. Was that a handball?
Looks like we're up 2-0,
Something.
which is a good place to be at this point in the
Yes.
game.
Got 3 minutes and 41 seconds left.
Cherokee doesn't waste any time whenever
they
do
don't.
They
a
don't. They go right to it. Don't waste a second.
No. I don't think we've even had one offsides called tonight or anything crazy. It's been a pretty fair game. It's a physical
It
game,
has.
but it's been fair on both sides. I think this ref's done a good job with calling it pretty fair. So that makes the game playing more fun whenever you
Yes.
can have a ref that calls it fair, calls it on
Yes.
both sides.
Well, and I don't think have any of our girls had cards this season, Coley?
Oh,
Got a couple.
This
Yeah.
season we
Some of our away games.
I remember that.
Stephanie. Oh, yeah. Stephanie got a red card.
That's okay. Sometimes that happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Especially with, well, yeah.
What was that?
Nothing.
There we go.
Well, I'll say
yes.
on both sides.
Jocelyn.
There's
It's
Jocelyn.
a good kick.
Go-
that was a
Oh.
great,
Outside.
Good try. You can see
great shot on goal
the
by
frustration in
Jocelyn.
her.
Yes. It's close. Less than. Oh, I hear Coach Long yelling
Yep.
at them.
You know, if he's yelling,
keep
things are getting
pressing.
real.
Got that arm going up.
He's not a yeller.
Well, neither of those coaches are, honestly.
No, they're not.
No. My husband, when he coaches, he's a little different.
Yeah.
He's a little bit more vocal.
He's a little more vocal.
Everybody on the field, not just the players.
Everybody. Yes.
So I can't sit too close to
Every
him
game is a championship match for Sam.
It hasn't changed.
Has been since he was a little boy.
You know, these girls are coming off a pretty big win. I think last week they won against North Henderson.
Yes.
And that was a big win for them. They won 3-1 in that game.
Coaches
and
were very happy about that.
Corner kick.
They were so
Corner.
happy. Because I think they had been beat by North earlier in the season.
Yes.
So to come around and
beat
North
'em.
again was a huge improvement for this team. And it looks like that player of the game was Daisy.
It would be great to see another
She had a
goal
great
just right
game.
here. Right here, see if we
Yep,
can find
we
the
go,
net.
go. Oh, there's
Good
Lily
job,
right
Lily.
there.
Oh,
Again.
Again, there's
Shoot it.
touched it one more time.
And again.
good.
With a
Good
header.
Back
playing.
in, got a hit. Oh, one more chance. Oh, Riddle.
Oh, man. We would have loved to see one more right there.
Sure.
Got 50 seconds
Both
left.
sides working hard, trying to get it in there, out of there.
Yep. Commend. Cherokee has played really well this game.
They have. They have.
It's hard to be down most of the game and to not have possession most of the game, but they have not stopped.
Right.
They kept playing hard. And honestly, sometimes it's hard to keep playing whenever you're winning, too. It's hard
It
to
is.
not just say, okay, we have it, and to give up.
Yeah, we got
So
it and just kind of hang back, but they've not done that tonight. They've stayed aggressive.
It's a good win for these girls on senior night.
Senior
here.
night
They've-
win.
Coach Long has let those seniors play
Yes, the whole game.
the whole game if I think they wanted.
Yes.
So that was great.
And
we did
that's a
play.
wrap for this Cherokee versus Franklin game.
Yeah, I
2-0.
think they have a tradition here that they're going to do for senior night. So we're going to stay on to
We're
watch
gonna
that.
stay
It's
on to
such
watch
a
it.
fun thing to see.
Yes.
So
The
you'll notice
Mandalorian going out there.
Oh, yeah. He's got to be a part of this. His favorite thing. They're setting up the camera so you can be a part of this.
I know
So
for
just
our
hang
senior
tight.
night, we ended up having, I think somebody got us blue cupcakes, and it always ends up on our jerseys. Well, and back, then too, I sound old, but we used to play in white when we were home. And so with our white jerseys, with the colorful icing, I'm sure all of our parents did not appreciate that, trying to get it out of our jerseys.
That's funny.
But it was a great time.
There goes that Mandalorian.
How sweet.
He's so funny.
And now look here, we've got them all coming this way.
Cherokee
Look at
saying
those
thanks to
smiles
their
on their
fans.
faces.
Yep.
Oh, Coach Long's giving them a little pep talk.
Uh-huh.
He
What?
loves this team so much.
All right,
So I was
Coach
going to say,
Vargas.
Coach Long giving a pep talk?
Yeah,
Yes.
Coach
He
Vargas
does a great
giving
job
Ella
with
a high
that.
five and a pat on the back there. You see, he's happy for her. He's
And then
happy.
there's Coach Vanessa taking some pictures off to the side right there.
And here they come, our
Oh,
seniors
they're
right there in the
excited.
front.
They're excited.
So there's our 5 seniors: Brittany, Carly, Megan, Jocelyn, and Caitlin.
It's fun to watch them celebrating. Oh, what do they have there?
Oh, it looks like they've got some poppers.
Some poppers,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, how fun.
That'll be fun to mow later.
I'm sure. They're getting some pictures. Well, congratulations, girls, on,
Yes,
on a big win on senior night on
congratulations.
your home field.
Yes. And again, we wanted to remind you that FPSN will be broadcasting on Monday night here at the MMS for the softball. MMS softball facing Waynesville in a conference title game at 4:30 p.m. And we have our last game of the season at West Henderson on Monday night. So if you want to go travel to that, and congratulations to the Panthers.
We'll
We're so
wait and see if we
excited.
have made a playoff game and go from there.
Yeah.
See how these girls
To
do.
see how this stacks up against everyone else in the conference.
Congratulations to these seniors. They've earned every bit of this.
They
and
sure have.
We're just proud to have had them be a part of this Franklin Panther family, and we look forward to
Yes.
seeing what they do after this and where life takes them.
Yeah. Yes.
And there's Coach Isidro.
He's a happy man.
He is. Oh, yeah.
There's the fun of the team
There's
right
Brittany,
there.
the fun of the team.
Right in the middle.
Well, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, we want to say
appreciate
thanks for
that.
watching. Make sure to tune in on Monday night. If you want sponsorship information about sponsoring FPSN, so we can always show sports, Franklin Sports on the YouTube, you can contact Backlot Cinema. They're always looking for sponsors for the games. And we want to thank you for letting us be here tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun.
It
Did you
was
have
fun. It was a lot of fun.
I think I'm going to watch this back on mute and see how
Oh,
it
no,
goes.
I will not be watching it because I don't want to hear myself. But thanks, girls. It's been
Yes,
fun.
it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, I was like, what is that?